Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is Friday, the 13th of April. Yay! We are halfway through the month of April, and today I have the Universal Love Oracle, and I'm going to clarify whatever cards come up with the Osho Zen Tarot. I apologize for being inside, but my children have made a cubby house out of the table, and they were very reluctant to stop playing this, so, you know, life's all about flexibility, and I didn't need to film there today. I've got the space to use as well. So there's forgiveness here today that come up. I think last time we used this deck, I think forgiveness come up. We all know what forgiveness is about. It's about not holding on to any bitterness and resentment towards somebody else, because unconditional love and compassion is really just understanding that our souls are all innocent and pure and beautiful, and yes, we make mistakes as humans, but really, are they mistakes? They're just lessons to be learned. And you know, sometimes you get led into particular situations, and your intuition may even take you there for things that your soul, you need to learn this lifetime. And so to hold on to any anger, frustration, bitterness or resentment is only hurting you. It's only keeping you stuck. And if it's you need to forgive, then forgive yourself. Have unconditional love and compassion for yourself. Today, you need to realize that in life, things are always going to come up, and there are always going to be things that test us, and that every test us and push us to the very limit and challenge us. But when we realize that we're totally free, that we get to choose how we respond to life, how we respond to people, and we sink back into our heart space and unconditional love and compassion for everyone, then forgiveness comes easily. Drop into joy and playfulness today. Yes, this can be difficult if it's something huge that you've just experienced, but really, if our ultimate goal is to feel good, then the best thing you can do is to forgive. Forgive yourself and others for whatever situation you've been involved in. They say that unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You're only hurting yourself. You don't have to condone what someone's done. And you don't have to hang out with that person even. It's just finding that peace within yourself. Let's see what else wants to come up today. The sun's shining today. I'm just in one of those like really beautiful high spaces today. I love this feeling so much, and this is the feeling, like, it's beautiful when this becomes your natural state of being all the time, and you can find that centered, this space of vibrating at this level majority of the time, and then when something big comes in, you sort of just drop a little bit, but then you find that your vibration rises really easily because you understand that nothing that important's really going on. Everything's impermanent. We're just dust in the wind, and if we can find some way of just breathing deeply into each momentary experience, really feeling the pain, really feeling whatever's coming up, and allow it to be, we can move on to the next moment much quickly with joy and love in our hearts. And so, message from afar. I forget this one. Sorry, I will read this one. Yeah, actually I pulled this yesterday for myself. Yeah, message from afar. Have the courage to live your dream. Let it all unfold from within your soul. Listen to your inner voice. Be yourself. Do what your heart asks of you. Live, speak, and breathe your truth. Every situation you find yourself in is here to help you more, grow more in love and wisdom, just like I was saying. Always make the most of life. Focus on what you have and not what you don't. Be grateful. Show compassion for those less fortunate than you. Smile more often. Dance. It says when no one's watching, but I don't believe that. Just dance. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Just dance. Just feel into the joy of moving your body to the music. Think about your eternal soul. Think about eternity. Think about heaven. Remember to smell the roses, to look at the sky, to feel the earth beneath you and the endless universe that surrounds you and the stars above you. Feel the breeze, the trees, and the love that fills and surrounds you. You are loved unconditionally, no matter what. Think about 1,000 years from now. Think about 1,000,000 years from now. Just what I was saying. Breathe into the joy of now. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate your uniqueness. Celebrate your inner beauty. Celebrate and feel into each moment. I'm going to allow one more to come through. I'm feeling like there's a lot of beautiful energy around me right now. I'm so grateful. I've just been through something really interesting in my life, and just to breathe, like to get past that, feeling the emotion of it and come out the other side. It's just like a rubber band. You just like bing, and you just like up so much higher because you're wiser, you're more courageous. You're just feeling into my own empowered nature is magic. It's such a magic feeling. And sometimes you need to go through those things where it calls for forgiveness. And it's everything about the way you respond to it. Don't allow your vibration to drop because of something that you've co-created with something else, a difficult situation. Because it's just here to help your soul grow in this lifetime. Thank that person. Really deeply thank the soul of that person. I remember reading, the humans on this planet that hurt you the most are the souls that love you most deeply, because they, I don't know what you believe, but there's such a beauty in this feeling, this understanding that we have all, everything's playing out for a specific healing or growth this lifetime, and it's all a beautiful dance of co-creation. And if we feel into the beauty of that, it's easy to forgive, and it's easy to just get up to that, get back to your high vibrational, that natural, allowing that cork to float, as Abraham says, because that's where it wants to be. It doesn't want to be sinking down low and slow and heavy. It wants to be floating with the stream gently. So we have the trilogy of light. The image on the card symbolizes a template of creation. Abstract energy spiraling into formation drops down into consciousness. You have chosen this card. If you've chosen this card today, be aware that the wheel is set in motion. An abstract idea that you've had floating around in your subconscious is about to surface in your conscious mind. Pay attention to new ideas over the coming days. One of these ideas is the seed for the beginning of something completely new. So first, you need to create space for that idea by letting go of anything that was heavy, and allow yourself to live your truth, to allow this new idea that's been floating around you to be consciously perceived. So I'm going to grab the Osho Zen deck now, and we will clarify all of these cards. I love this deck. It's my favorite. And if you have the courage to forgive yourself and others, you have the courage to live your dreams and live your truth. Oh, yeah. So you're stuck in your mind over something that's happened. There's your mind, you become a servant to your mind, a slave to your thoughts. Look at that image. Sink into your heart space. And like I said before, understand that everything, no matter how hard the experience, is here to help you learn and grow. And when you drop into your heart space and have unconditional compassion and love for yourself, for co-creating whatever experience you need to forgive, because we need to take 100% responsibility for our lives. Meditate on this today. Meditate on forgiveness today, to drop out of your head surrounding this situation. So message from afar, living your truth. Wow, we have the Ace of Water. So this is about love. This is about an offer of love. This is an emotional gift. So maybe this dream, like listening to your inner voice, doing what your heart tells you to do, means that maybe someone's going to offer you love, or you're going to offer somebody love, because deep in your heart you have a full cup to give somebody else. So it's making the most of life, not fearing love, fearing where your heart wants you to go. It's having the courage to pursue your heart's desires and your heart's wishes. It's going with the flow of where your heart takes you, and really being in the present moment and experiencing that. So if you know you're downtown today and someone looks deeply at you, like looks a little bit longer at you, and you really experience that energetic connection with that person, you know, maybe if you really feel into that, and if it's a real synchronistic moment, it's true beauty, like just really feeling that unity, that connection, that heart connection with someone, that attraction with someone. So, sorry about that. So yeah, like, if a path is filled with, if you see a path filled with love, take that path. Paths don't lead anywhere. You don't need to have expectations for that path. It's just experiencing and having courage for that moment and expressing that love that's deep within your heart. It may not, it may not last long. It may just be a fleeting moment of eye contact. Or it could be the love of your life. Allow everything to just be. Don't overthink. Allow yourself to go with the flow, with whatever life brings you, whatever offer of love, of emotional fulfillment, whatever comes to you, allow it to flow. And we have the Trilogy of Light here. Let's see what Osher Zen card wants to come up. So the Trilogy of Light, there's a breakthrough. So maybe you've been through, like consciously been through something huge, which called for forgiveness. But you've consciously been through it. You've consciously been aware that things were breaking away. Things had to like change. And in allowing yourself to be consciously aware of you going through this breakdown, through this breaking away of old patterns, old ways of being, you now allow space for this new idea to flow into your life consciously. This new light, this birth of creation to come through for you. Wow, what a fabulous reading today, everyone, for Friday the 13th. Yeah, drop out of your head. Drop into unconditional love and compassion for yourself and others. You can realize that we're all here together on this one planet. We love each other. We're all doing the best we can. We are all innocent, ultimately. Big love, deep blessings. Have an amazing Friday. I'll see you tomorrow.